Hello and welcome to the latest CraftySniper's airsoft video. Right, today's video, I'm going to be showing you my CQB weapon. Now, I don't do CQB. For all those guys and girls who don't know what CQB is, CQB means close quarters battle, so up close and personal. I don't genuinely do CQB events. The reason is, I'm a woodland player. I like my big open spaces. I like to have room to roam. I like to flank people. I like to shoot them in the back. I like to play that recon stroke sniper stroke evil sod role that I've been playing for quite some time at various woodland sites. However, that being said, I have done CQB events in the past. I've gone to the Goal, which is an old prison, which is fantastic. I've got to say, it's a fantastic site. I may not be a CQB fan, but that site is amazing. And I've had some good times there. However, Lincolnshire Airsoft Club recently have opened up a brand spanking new CQB site. It's called The Farm. It's based around a farm, would you believe? I've shown you videos, I've shown you photos of when the site was being created, but the site is now up and running. They've had quite a few events, and it seems to be going from strength to strength. I've been speaking even to quite a few players that have gone to these events, and it's a very well-run, entertaining, fun day, which is slightly different from the combat zone stroke woodland site that we normally at. However, I personally have not played there. It's a bugbear for me, it really is. Work gets in the way, all sorts of things have happened recently. And basically just the end result is I have not been able to play, and it's annoying me. So, until I'd be able to play, and it's probably going to be now after Christmas before I can even get to the site, I was kind of wondering what kind of CQB weapon I have in my collection that would suit my playstyle in that environment. Now, this is the problem for me, because I'm a big guy. I like big weapons. I've had a P90 in my collection at one point, a Tokyo Marui P90, and it would have been brilliant for this site. However, I sold it. I know, things you miss. So that leaves me with the collection I have now. Now, I can't take a sniper rifle to a CQB site. That would just be dumb. I can't take the MG42, for instance, because the CQB site, the farm, is a semi-automatic weapon, a semi-automatic only event. So a fully automatic machine gun's out of the question. Kind of leaves me with the Scar, the Scar H, Tokyo Marui Scar H, and that's a fantastic gun. We all know I like that gun, but again, bit of a big weapon. So that kind of leaves me with what I'm sat with at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you, slightly worryingly, my version of a CQB weapon. It's an AK. In precise terms, this is the GNG, what do they call it? The GIMS, which is a copy of the Hungarian, I believe, AK Ames. Basically, I do believe it's a copy of an AK-74. I could be wrong. It's an AK-74 or an AKM, one of the two. With a few minor little differences. Number one even, is this. It's got a foregrip. The AK Ames has a wooden foregrip, which is weirdly facing forward, and allows the AK to be very, very comfortable to grab hold of. Running to the rear, it has a wireframe stock, which, as you can see, foldable, collapsible, what we like to call it, which means you want to run it as a main rifle. It runs as a main rifle. You can shoulder it just nice and comfortably, and it's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely brilliant gun. However, if you want to go into a CQB environment, nice and small, up close and personal, you've got a very, very now up close and personal weapon system, which is extremely comfortable to hold on to. That foregrip, and I know there's no recoil on this thing, obviously, because that's what it'll be called for, but the fact that you can either hold it like so and get a good sight down the front sight, or you can hold it like that, and it's again very, very comfortable, very, very quick weapon to actually switch around corners and the like. So this is my CQB weapon. Again, it might be a little bit mad. It's a heavy weapon. This is one of G&G's top tech, I believe they call them, range, which means it's the top of the range for the AK family. There is quite a few of the top tech AKs, all differing around the different versions, the millions and millions of versions of AKs. But there is something internally different with this rifle than there is with, let's say, a normal standard AK. Now, a normal standard AK powers itself, an electric one that is, by usually a 7.4 stick-type battery, which would sit, an 8.6, 8.4, that's it, something like that. Battery, stick battery, that will sit just here. You pop the top cover off, put the battery in, that's how it works. This one doesn't have that. This underneath here is a version 3 gearbox with a recoil system that is quite brutal. Or pneumatic blowback system, I should say, it's quite brutal. The battery is something a little bit different. The battery is the hand grip. It is a 11.1 LiPo battery, which is in a very, like I say, unique place, because all you do, slip it off, and that's the battery. Connectors all at the front here. And that is one of the great selling points of this weapon. You buy this weapon, whether you... I think there's 3 of them in the AK range, that come with 2, not 1, 2 11.1 LiPos. They come with a rather simple balanced charger, and they obviously come with some ammunition, and I do believe a high-capacity AK magazine, which holds about 400 rounds. So you are ready to rock and roll with one of these weapons. They're expensive, they're over £300. But when you think about it, you don't need to get any batteries, you don't need to get a magazine because it's come with one, and away you go. It's absolutely fun. And the great thing is these batteries are very, very easy to install. And basically, like I say, you get 2 of them. I've never been able to flatten one of these batteries at an event. You would be able to flatten it if you went stupid, but if you're controlling your shots, you don't need to worry about this. This does not run out of battery power. But the great thing is, you've already got another battery, and it takes, like, 5 seconds to swap one of these things out. Because it's an 11.1 LiPo battery in this thing, and it's been made up from the inside by G&G to actually take the 11.1 system, it's quite monstrous with its rate of fire. Obviously, semi-automatic is quite snappy. Very, very nice. Fully automatic is where it is, though, because this is quite frankly scary. Very, very fearsome weapon to go up against. The high-capacity magazine that AKs come with, the G&G style, will feed in the traditional high-capacity way until you have to wind the wheel, which on a fully automatic you have to wind the wheel quite a lot. I have, they are mag 110 or 120 round mid-cap magazines for this weapon, and they feed brilliantly. Don't feed the last 3 rounds like any traditional AEG, but other than that, it feeds all the rounds all the time. So yeah, if you're wanting to run some mid-capacity magazines, then mags are the ones you want to go for. So yeah, this is my CQB weapon. I am quite possibly nuts, but that's what I think is going to be my CQB weapon when I finally get to LAC's the farm. Zoidwolf's been there quite a few times now, and I always look at his videos, I always look at his photos, and it's always a great bunch of happy smiling people having fun in a CQB environment. I'm going to have to get involved with it at some point. Like I say, it's probably going to be after Christmas now before I can get involved with the site. But I am definitely going there. I have the CQB weapon in my mind. It's a CQB weapon anyway. I've got to get some face protection because I am not going to go into a CQB site without full face protection. That would be just stupid. And my plans are, I'm just going to run Boggo Basic 0.2 gram BBs, which I have quite a few bottles of, and probably I'm going to be running a high capacity magazine because it's just going to be simple. Load up the magazine, run it for a couple of events, couple of matches, and just swap it out every now and again. Whereas the mid caps would run out quite quickly. Video wise, I'm hoping. This might be stupid, but I am hoping to be taking my action camera glasses that I have somewhere around here, and I can't remember where I put them, to make videos of my experiences at a CQB site. So it's going to be very, very up close and personal and very, very interesting. When you normally make videos with these GoPros and whatnot, they kind of don't really work because they're not set up to look at what I'm looking at. And the focus point is a little bit out of point for airsoft, so to speak, in a woodland site. However, bring the ranges all a bit closer in a CQB site, it's going to be bloody hectic. So I'm hoping to be running my action camera glasses, spare battery pack, and I'm going to make some videos for you guys at LAC's The Farm. So yeah, I hope you found this video interesting. I really do love this AK. If you've got any questions about this AK, because it's quite a rare AK, you don't see too many of these on the airsoft field, please feel free, ping them at me on the Facebook site and on the YouTube page. You know, I'll quite happily answer questions about this. So yeah, my name is CraftySniper. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you found it very informative, and I will see you guys on an airsoft field very, very soon.